Try another take. This is for all the newcomers to the elk world or your budget hunters. I scour rock slide, backcountry hunters forum, and see a lot of people that are on a budget, especially this year with COVID and the pandemic. Maybe I can show you what I used for my first year. Last year was my first year. This is my second year. So I really went out there on a budget, not knowing what to get. November 2018, my hunting partner called me up and said, "Hey, I see you were talking about wanting to go elk hunting." He said, "I'm going next year. I'm gonna go bow hunt Colorado. Are you in?" I was like, "Yeah." So we spent like the next 3 hours on the phone discussing what I need to read up on, what I need to know, what brands, what type, and it was just so overwhelming. And I managed to go out there. I had no idea what to expect, because when you read online, you're going to hear this, you're going to hear this, you're going to hear this, and you're going to hear that, and it can be a lot to take in. So I'll show you what I used just to get out there, and I'll show you what I upgraded and why I upgraded. Clothing is the biggest one I see on the forums, and everybody talks about Sitka, First Light, Kuiu, the SKRE, and Badlands and Cryptics. However, I didn't use none of those. 2 weeks after I got off the phone with my hunting partner, I'm not going to name him or anything like that, but we were walking through Academy Outdoors, and she was like, "Oh, there's some camo." I'm sitting there browsing around. She said, "Ooh, look at this. This is all 50% off." She's like, "Get what you want." And I was like, "You ain't got to tell me twice." So I did. I bought all my camo for $230 for everything that I got. And I got, it's Browning Hell's Canyon. I guess it flopped compared to all the bigger brands. It worked for me, and that's what I'm going to be using this year. I was going to make a Sitka purchase, however, with the whole shipping issue and everything, and then a lot of it wasn't in stock in my size. So I'm going to use this year, and I'll upgrade next year. Not a biggie. This worked for me. Got the base layer top. Throw that in the bin. Of course, base layer bottom. I've got the t-shirt downstairs in the washer because I wear that all year round. I got a quarter zip. I got the pants. Pants are really light, actually really breathable, and they're not vented anywhere, which is surprising. And then I got the outer jacket, which I wear all this whitetail hunting as well. It's double purpose for me. Sleep system is another big one that I see. The lightweight stuff it's not budget friendly. I didn't care, I just wanted to go. So I think it was a week before I left, I got this sleeping bag at Dunham's. Paid $39 for it. The name of it, I've never even heard of it before. High Peak. Yeah, High Peak. It's supposed to be a 0-degree bag. I don't know if it is or not. I didn't freeze last year, so that's good. It got down to the 30s. Sleeping pad. I bought this on Amazon for $10. Self-inflatable foam thing. I can sleep anywhere, so I'm kind of blessed with that, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm going to be using it again this year. The one thing I did upgrade was my pack. Last year I used a Badlands, was it Team Elk pack? I forget the name of it. I bought it off Marketplace for like $150. I used it, it got me out there, it carried everything. However, after so many miles put on, it started rubbing my hips real bad. It wasn't carrying the weight, and it wasn't super adjustable for me. There's people that run Badlands packs and they love them. I'm thinking maybe that one just wasn't sized for me. I bought it used. It got me out there, it did its purpose, got me back home. I did upgrade this year to the Mystery Ranch Metcalf. Just got it, so yeah, tag's still on it. Put it on and it fits like a dream. Got to put 40-50 pounds in it. Start hiking these hills. Yeah, my Badlands pack got me out there, got me to experience what I needed, and I needed a new pack, so that was priority number one. Upgraded it. Bow, still shooting the same bow. Matthews Verdicts, 30-inch draw. I got a Trophy Ridge stabilizer, 5-pin sight. Nothing fancy, equipment-wise, the bow is, but I've had that. Binoculars. I see a lot of people discussing binoculars on there. I'm what Corey and Randy would call the dime store hunter. I got a pair of Vortex Crossfire 10x42s. They work great for me out there. I paid $139 on Optics Planet for the glass pack and the binoculars. Perfect for what I used them for. We were hunting in timber. I'm not trying to glass 800 yards. We got a spotter for that. I don't. Hunting partner does. I was going to purchase that this year because I thought I was going to be going solo, but thankfully he was able to get the vacation amid all this COVID stuff. So the tent and the spotter he's bringing. He's got a super light Kuiu Refuge tent that we used. It was nice. However, if he wasn't going, guess what? I'd be going to Walmart, buying one of them Ozark Trails or Coleman little dome tents. I don't care. If it weighs, a couple pounds more, gets me out there. But I use these. Let me see what else I got. Food. You don't have to be eating mountain houses, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast eater, but my hunting partner, he's always on me about it because I'll just grab coffee and go. Oatmeal. What, $4 or $5 for a big box at Sam's Club for, the variety pack. 2 of those. Everybody's running these tuna packets, like $1 a piece, all different types of flavor. And if you want more calories, I read, somebody commented last night on a post, they've got the tuna packets in oil that have more calories in them. That'll help kind of bump your calories up. We'll get to dive into the snacks. I have a toddler, so I steal her snacks all the time. These are gold. These are gold. Little Bites Party Cake Muffins. 190 calories, 4 little muffins. Just tuck them bad boys in there. Ritz Bits cheese crackers. 150 calories, a little pack. Just a little stuff to munch on through the day. I normally take jerky out with me. And this Bare Naked granola. Of course, it's healthy and all that, but it tastes good. It really is good. Pack a little Ziploc baggie, a little sandwich bag, smaller than that. And I had side pockets on my last pack. I put them in there and just munch on it while I'm hiking through the woods. Crackers. I love cheese and crackers. Cream cheese and chives are my favorite, and we bought a whole box of these at Sam's Club. I mean, a big old box. I think it was like $10. 190 calories per package. Ooh. She just bought these the other day, and I found them last night. Nature Valley soft baked oatmeal squares. I ate 3 of them in the middle of the night last night. These are delicious. I'm taking them with me. Don't forget your wipes. I always carry wipes. Yes, they're a little bit heavier than maybe TB. I don't care. But if you got crap on your face, would you use a dry rag or a wet rag? Let that sink in. Rangefinder. I've got I think it's a Halo X4 XL 450. Paid $100 for it. Goes out 750 yards. I'm not going to use that bow hunting, but it's nice. Got a little carabiner on there, clip up here. Anything calls. I've got Rocky Mountain elk calls. I've got Phelps calls, and using the Phelps bugle tube. When I got into elk hunting last year, really addicted to Born and Raised. Love those guys. Love, you know, how they're just out there having fun, laughing, joking the whole time. And that's what I try to do. Me and my hunting partner out there just swapping stories, laughing, goofing off, and just having fun. That's what it's about. You don't have to have the most expensive stuff. Look, $40 in my sleep gear. I've got $230 in my clothing. Now, last year I did suffer a rolled ankle at the end of our hunt. I wore the Crispy Summits, and it was nothing to do with the boots. It was the fact that I did not lace them up properly. I'm not going to say properly, I just didn't tighten them. We thought we were calling in a bull, ended up calling in 2 hunters, and kind of sat down to relax before we headed back to the truck, and just didn't tighten them up. Rolled my ankle real bad, swelled up, had bruising on all around it. Came back home, got an x-ray done. They said I had minor tears. Didn't require surgery or anything. I just kept walking on it, and it is what it is. And I think that's about it. I take a camp chair, you know, for back at the truck. And this year, I'm gonna take one of my old cheapo Wild Game Innovation trail cams. I want to see what's out there, and I'm gonna put it somewhere, and then on the way back to the truck, we'll check it out. This year we're gonna be doing 7 or 8 days back in there. We're gonna get there 3 days early, get some scouting in, and then opening day we should have them located and be on them by opening morning. And hopefully this will help somebody that's, you know, asking the questions. If there's still stuff that you're searching for, what helped me was getting on Rock Slide or the Backcountry Hunters Forum, and you'll see I don't post a lot on there. I search, because a lot of times 98% of the questions you ask already been asked. They've already been answered numerous times, so I don't post that much. I research a lot, and other than that, I don't use GPS except for Onyx on my phone. And none of this stuff that I'm showing you, I'm not paid or sponsored or anything like that. Just me talking about my stuff and maybe give you an insight that you don't need to have the best gear, top of the line, fanciest stuff to get out there. I did also upgrade my boots. Like I said, last year I wore the Crispy Summits. This year I bought a pair of used Kenetrek Mountain Extreme, and this year I'm a budget hunter. I'm a big budget hunter. We had the truck go down in May, so I bought a new truck, and then in June bought a camper. So budget hunting this year. I feel you guys' pain. The only thing I got to upgrade was my pack that I bought new. Everything else, sale, bought used, or bought low quality brand, I guess. But it gets me out there. And because I got out there, I now know what you more experienced hunters are talking about. I think the coolest thing from coming from, you know, east flatland whitetail country to going out there, we finally got on top of the mountain, and my hunting partner said, "Hold on, let's let the wind flop." And I was like, "What?" And no sooner, 2 minutes later, the wind completely switched, and it was going downhill, and then it just, and it was the coolest thing I've ever got to see, or witness, or experience, whatever you want to call it. But yes, it's a big learning thing. Unfortunately, because I am new, I'm new into the points game too, so OTCs and gonna be, you know, my way of hunting for the next few years. I may try my chance at maybe a Montana or a Wyoming general tag if I can get one with 1 point, 2 points this year. just looking forward to getting into the season, and hopefully we can get successful this year. Going season opener, so that's all I've got. Hopefully it sheds some light for you guys. Not trying to bash anybody or anything, just offering insight. I'm budget hunter. I'll show you my budget gear. Hopefully it helps. Guys, stay safe, hunt hard, have fun. Hopefully you're successful.